news. Today, the much-awaited President William Ruto's tour to the Mount Kenya region has jump-started. The president yesterday had a meeting or had an interview, a roundtable interview with the media houses from the Mount Kenya region, whereby he wanted to answer the questions or counter-answer the questions before they were asked to him directly during his tour, as it has started today on 1st of April. President Ruto was asked a question about the removal of Mheshimiwa or the Member of Parliament from Kiharu, that is Ndindi Nyoro, from the Budget and Appropriations Committee, which he was chairing since he assumed in his office in 2022. William Ruto showers Ndindi Nyoro with praises and he explained why he was replaced. He said Ndindi Nyoro was a fine gentleman. President William Ruto has spoken about the relationship with Kiharu Member of Parliament Ndindi Nyoro, days after the legislator lost his positions as the chair of the Budgets Committee. Ruto described Nyoro as one of the most promising young politicians in Kenya, emphasizing his personal role in mentoring him. The president also addressed Nyoro's removal from committee, attributing it to parliamentary restructuring aimed at ensuring regional balance. Why should it be Ndindi Nyoro? Why didn't he take the majority majority seat from Kimani Ichung'wah? The answer is simple. Because Ndindi Nyoro was absent during the voting out of the then former or the then deputy president, that is the second deputy president of the Republic of Kenya, Mheshimiwa Gachangua. President William Ruto has broken his silence regarding his relationship with Kiharu Member of Parliament MP Ndindi Nyoro, just days after the lawmaker was ousted from his position as the chair of the Power of Budget and Appropriations Committee in the National Assembly. Speaking to local media on Monday, March 31st, during an interview ahead of his much anticipated tour of the Mount Kenya region, Ruto heaped praises on Nyoro, describing him as an exceptional, talented and promising young leader. Ruto revealed that he is closely mentoring Nyoro and other young politicians. Ndindi Nyoro is a fine gentleman. Huyo kijana mimi ndio ninamkuza kisiasa. I am the one mentoring him in politics. While addressing speculation that Nyoro recent troubles could have been as a result of differing political stance, Ruto reiterated his unwavering support for the youthful member of parliament, urging Kenyans to trust his mentorship process. Leave Ndindi Nyoro to me. He is among the young MPs I'm currently nurturing. There are things I would rather not disclose here, but rest assured, I have a plan for him, the president said. The head of state acknowledged that young leaders sometimes make mistakes and emphasized that it is his responsibility to guide them. These young leaders I'm mentoring are born to make errors here and there, but as a leader, it's my duty to steer them in the right direction. That's why I repeat, leave them to me, he said. Ndindi Nyoro has been chairing the Budget and Appropriations Committee. There have been claims that he purposely or he intentionally allocates more funds to his constituency and leave other constituency to suffer. On the matters of his removal from the leadership of the Budget Committee, the president dismissed claims that Nyoro was sidelined, instead clarifying that it was part of a routine parliamentary structuring exercise. He explained that Parliament had reached its midterm mark, necessitating things in committee leadership in accordance with the law. As you are aware, parliamentary committees undergo periodic reorganizations, and this was one such instance. The law dictates that at midterm, leadership positions in committees must be subjected to a fresh election. To be re-elected, an individual must express interest in retaining their positions. I am not sure whether any of you know whether Ndindi Nyoro presented himself for re-election as chair of the Budget Committee. Ruto further divided into the broader realignment within parliamentary committees, explaining that when his administration expanded government to accommodate Raila Odinga on his allies and his allies, there was a need for equitable regional representation. Out of the 25 parliamentary committees, Mount Kenya MPs chaired 12, while Rift Valley legislators led 9. After consultation, it was agreed in the spirit of diversity, equity, and inclusion that both Mount Kenya and Rift Valley MPs would relinquish 3 chair positions each to allow for a fair distribution of leadership roles across the country. However, he stopped short of revealing the finer details of how specific lawmakers were selected for removal, urging those with concerns to direct their questions to Parliament. How the decision was made on who would step aside and who would remain in the positions is best explained by the members of Parliament themselves. This comes this comes as the Kiharu lawmaker commissioned the newly tarmac Kadudu Road and launched classroom construction at Kenneth Matiba Comprehensive School ahead of Ruto's Mount Kenya tour. In what appeared to be a jab at Ruto, he emphasized actions over rhetoric, urging elected leaders to prioritize service delivery. Nyoro called for mutual respect among politicians, warning against mistaking his silence for weakness. He stressed that lasting impact comes from development, not political walls. So, Didi Nyoro, Didi Nyoro, Didi Nyoro. Didi Nyoro is a guy known to be outspoken, a guy known to be a hard worker. So Ruto cannot go ahead and throw Didi Nyoro underdogs into the dogs because he knows he need these mans, he need these men, he need this man to come and rally the Mount Kenya vote. So he went ahead yesterday at the Sagana State Lodge to say that he is the one who is nurturing Didi Nyoro. He is the one who is giving Didi Nyoro advices, and people should not say that Didi Nyoro has gone or is outside the UDA party. Didi Nyoro is intact, and he's saying that he is his personal friend. So what do you think, guys? Leave a comment on the comment section. Subscribe to our YouTube channel as we wait to update you with more stories or about the political scenes of Kenya and everything that's going or is happening around the country. Leave a comment on the comment section, share our videos, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Let me meet on our next video. Thank you.